Fat loss. Fat loss is the goal of reducing body fat while keeping as much muscle as possible. For most people, that means eating in a calorie deficit, staying active, and using strength training to hold on to muscle. The mistake is thinking fat loss is just about eating less and doing endless cardio. Done well, it makes the body look leaner and more defined. The goal is not just to lose weight. The goal is to lose fat without losing your shape. Muscle gain. Muscle gain is the goal of building more size by giving the body enough food, enough training, and enough recovery to grow. This usually means eating enough protein, training with progressive overload, and staying patient. The mistake is trying to rush it and gaining too much fat along the way. Real muscle gain is usually slow but noticeable over time. The goal is not just to get heavier. The goal is to add quality size that actually improves your physique. Strength is the goal of making your body capable of producing more force. It is less about appearance and more about how much weight you can control in major lifts like squats, presses, and deadlifts. Strength training usually focuses on heavier weights, lower reps, and better technique. The mistake is thinking strength and muscle are exactly the same thing. They overlap, but they are not identical. The goal of strength training is simple: to make the body more powerful and physically capable. Endurance. Endurance is the goal of improving how long your body can keep working before fatigue takes over. This can mean better cardio, better muscular stamina, or both. Training for endurance usually involves repeated effort, longer sessions, and better energy use over time. The mistake is thinking endurance only matters for runners or athletes. In reality, it improves stamina, work capacity, and overall fitness. The goal is not maximum power for one moment. The goal is to perform well for longer without breaking down. Aesthetics. Aesthetics is the goal of looking better physically, not necessarily being the strongest or fastest. This usually means focusing on proportions, symmetry, muscle shape, and body composition. People chasing aesthetics often want broader shoulders, a smaller waist, visible abs, and a more balanced physique. The mistake is acting like this goal is less valid than others. For many people, looking better is the main reason they started. The goal of aesthetics is simple: to build a physique that looks leaner, sharper, and more impressive. Recomposition. Recomposition means trying to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. This is one of the most appealing gym goals because it sounds like getting the best of both worlds. And in some cases, especially for beginners or people returning after a break, it can work, but it is usually slower than people expect. Recomposition requires good protein intake, proper training, and a lot of consistency. The goal is not a fast bulk or hard cut. The goal is to slowly improve body composition from both sides. Athleticism. Athleticism is the goal of becoming more explosive, coordinated, fast, mobile, and physically capable overall. It is not just about size or lifting numbers. It is about how well the body moves and performs. Training for athleticism often includes strength work, speed, jumping, mobility, and movement skill. The mistake is thinking it only matters for sports players. In reality, it creates a body that feels more functional and more complete. The goal is to build a body that not only looks trained, but moves like it is truly trained. Maintenance. Maintenance is the goal of keeping the results you already built without constantly pushing for more. This is one of the most underrated gym goals. For many people, maintaining muscle, strength, and fitness is already a win. Maintenance usually means training enough to preserve your physique and performance without needing extreme effort. The mistake is thinking maintenance means laziness. It does not. It means stability. The goal is not always to keep climbing. Sometimes the goal is to hold on to what you have already built. So now the real question is, what is your actual gym goal? Because a lot of people train hard without being fully clear on what they are really chasing. So drop it in the comments. What is your real gym goal right now, and which one do you think most people confuse with another?